I wanted to show you guys real quick what I got. This is what I got. I got half and half, chow mein, white rice, orange chicken. Look at that shit, man. Got some beef and broccoli right here. And then we got a side, teriyaki jalapeno chicken, man. Look at that. Woo-wee. What is up? What is up, guys? So I'm back. Got some grub right here, man. Really hungry, having this shit all day. Guys, you ever been in a you ever been in anywhere like that's Chinese or Oriental, and then like you ask them a question and then they'll start like talking in their language like they're all mad? Like I went in there today and they had like this new chicken I hadn't seen, and I asked them for a try. It's like when I asked her for the try, like she started talking to her other friend all like in Chinese and shit. Has that ever happened to you? Will they do that? I find it kind of rude and shit, but I'm not gonna say anything, you know. Let's try some of this right here. Look at that. Pretty boo. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about depression and anxiety. And mental illness as a whole. I don't know if everyone has there's been some people that have never experienced mental illness. I mean, you've had people that have been prone to it their whole lives, etc. I'm a person that, you know, I like to open up with you guys and stuff, you know. I'm a person who has experienced a lot of depression and anxiety. And one thing I noticed while experiencing that was that the people that have never gone through something like that, especially anxiety, they tend to say, oh, get over it. Stop acting like a wussy. Stop being a pussy. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. I think, and I've heard stories, and I've actually known a couple of people who lived their whole life. Okay, they've lived their whole life without any depression or anxiety, and then out of nowhere, they have an not immediate, but then out of nowhere, they have a boom, onslaught, just bam, panic attack. And it's funny because I used to have panic attacks too. I still do sometimes. But remember when I was younger, I got this big ass panic attack. I didn't know what it was at the time. Thought I was tripping, bro. I swear to God. I remember I was with my friend and he was just tripping out, like kind of like what the fuck, like not laughing, but like kind of like what the fuck, you're weird. What the fuck's wrong with you? You're making me nervous as fuck. Like, are you alright, etc. Never understood what it was to have that. And it's funny because he kind of mocked it later on, and you know, was like, you know, that it was kind of stupid and everything. And it's funny because that same friend, a few years down the road, had his first panic attack, and he called me, and he told me, he's like, bro, I was just chilling last night, and out of nowhere, bro, I just started shaking. My heart was racing. I couldn't breathe, bro. My chest was tight. I was sweating, dude. My hands were shaking, bro. I swear to God, I thought I was having a heart attack, bro. I called 911. I'm so hungry right now. They took me in the ambulance. And I'm like, what the fuck? Whoa. He's a guy that I wouldn't expect to ever really have a panic attack. And yeah. So I told him, I said, oh really? I was like, you remember when I had my panic attack? I wasn't being a dick, but kind of was a little bit. And you were making fun of me. I said, look at you now. He was like, bro, is this what you were feeling and shit or what? I was like, yeah, bro. And it didn't help that, you know, he thought it was a joke. And then he was like, Brad, I'm sorry, bro. You know, you can't really understand it until you really go with it. You're right. Yada, yada, yada. Just to show you, okay, that until you go through something like that, you'll never understand it. Now, touching back on like mental illness and depression, anxiety, I've had some really dark times. Really dark times in my life where my depression was so severe. I mean, so bad. Where I had depression and anxiety, severe anxiety and severe and depression at the same time. My God, that was one of the worst things that I went through. They gave me antidepressants. Anti-anxiety medicine. I remember I was having a lot of anxiety one night, right? And I didn't like to take the pills. Right? I remember this shit so clear, I'll never forget it. So, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna take the pill. So I remember, dude, like laying there like all tense, anxiety, anxious, feeling like shit, etc. Yada, yada, yada. I just took the pill. Dude, I remember like after about like 45 minutes, I noticed that my anxiety was gone and I wasn't really thinking about it no more. Excuse me. But it was so incredible to that after the anxiety was lifted, I felt the depression, dude. I felt thick, like a thick ass depression, like nasty, bro. Like it was heavy on me. And I was like, wow. I was like, fuck. So I was literally feeling both of the things at the same time. But it was incredible how bad, how thick and depressed I felt. Just like, oh, like this big brick on me, you know? Depression isn't made up. Depression is a real illness. Just because we don't have adequate testing to prove it doesn't mean it should ever be downplayed or set aside as fake or imaginable or all in your head. No. It should never be that. And the problem is that it is a lot. It's heavily criticized in the health community. You know, I've had debilitating anxiety, so bad. I've had in the past when I was younger, I had anxiety attacks. I don't know if that was brought on by the drug use. I don't know if it was just personal problems within my life. I really don't know. I think it was a combination of both. I'll get into the drug story in another mukbang. That's really letting you into my life. Like, that's really personal. But I don't care. I want to share it with you. But my anxiety was so bad at one point that I literally couldn't even leave the house. I could not leave the house, dude. I was really, really bad. I mean, really bad, guys. It's not even fucking funny. I don't even know why I'm laughing. It was really bad. I'll never wish that upon anyone. I'll never wish that upon anyone. I think it was horrible. At one point I thought, like, damn, you know, am I fucking cursed or what's going on here? Like, why can't I get over this? Why can't I get through this? Why is this so severe? Why is this so bad? Why is this holding my life back? It literally shut my life down, guys. It literally shut my life down. You know, and all I'm gonna tell you, if someone out there is what you're, you know, one of my Tastee family members or someone in the group that's a part of this family, if you're going through mental illness, and I don't know if you're watching to the end, but if you're going through mental illness, just always know that nothing ever lasts forever. Your depression, your anxiety, your schizophrenia, your bipolar, your whatever personality disorder, whatever it is you have, excuse me, nothing lasts forever. If you're currently in an episode of, you know, you're bipolar and you're in a manic episode, or you're having an episode of whatever issues you're having, just know that this too will pass. That's what I learned. It too will pass. And it too will pass. You're not going to be like this forever. God is good. Believe in the Lord. That helped me out a lot. I believe what depression is, it is chemically imbalanced. It is chemically induced by from an imbalance. But I also believe that, okay, a lot of depression are inner deep problems, situations, issues, past traumatic stress scenarios. I believe that is what we're deep inside. We're not getting to that. We're not resolving those issues. So they're leading us to become unhappy and depressed because we're keeping them so tucked inside, and we're not letting them. We're not exhibiting what we feel out to the world. We're not telling no one about it. We're not letting go. We're not getting the help we need to move on. And I believe those core deep issues deep inside cause some people their depression. It really does. A lot of people have been through all kinds of different things, man. You know, abuse, molestation, you know, post-traumatic stress from seeing stuff in the street, being in the street, drug abuse. People have all kinds of issues, you know, neglect. And I think that a lot of those problems that people go through when they're younger, they don't find relief. Excuse me. They don't find a release from that, and I think it causes them depression. Some people, not all people, but I think some of it causes them depression, man. I really strongly believe in that, and I believe if you go out and get the help, which a lot of people don't, and they never do. If you go out and get the help, you'll live a happier life. Letting it out, let it go, guys. Let it go. I don't know any of you personally. I don't know what you go through. I don't know if you have any issues. This is just a generalized talk about mental illness. But if you are one of my subscribers, a part of the Tastee family, just know that if you ever need to talk, just hit me up. I'm here for you. I'm someone that comes from that suffered a lot with mental illness, and I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. And I just wanted to make this video today. It was running through my head about making a video like this today, and I'm glad I got this out to you guys. Quiet. I'm glad I got this out to you guys, and this is gonna wrap up the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm full already, and it's your boy Tastee Motive TV, and we're out. Peace.